All right, this side, it just broke. And this is what I was about to show you before I start. You see this sign? If you see anything this, remove it. It's a sign of decay. The cassava, I just bought it. I hope that it goes well with me. This one, it just broke from my hand and it has a black sign. All right, I have 3 with me. Let us cut them and get them ready. Let's start with this one that I have already broken to see what's up. Yeah, cassava, okay, it's getting better. Already have a natural line that you don't look for where to hold it and be cutting it. You just have to follow the side. Very good. I think the upper side is bad. This thing is bad. You just throw it away. Now let's just give it a mark like this, and you follow the line and you peel your cassava like this. Did you see? It's just going by its own. You don't need to force it. It will just move. So this cassava, I don't know. This sign is a sign of decay. So what I'm going to do is just to remove it. Yeah, it's just a little. So you remove it. Yeah, like this. It's okay like this. You continue peeling. Yeah. Let's do the second. All right, the first and second one has been cut very well, and this last one that I have here was really very nice. I didn't have any black sign. I don't know, and now I know the difference, because when I was buying it, the one that the back were looking very shiny, I thought that it would be, good. That is why I bought it, because the back was looking very nice, and it deceived me. So next time, anyone that have oily look, don't buy it, please. Me, I will not buy again, because this one that didn't have that oily, shiny look was very beautiful. So I was just removing this thing perfectly, following the natural line. But this one, if it is not straight, if the cassava is not really straight, you cannot peel it very easily. You just have to use the pointing part of your knife and remove it. So the third one was better than the first and the second one that had a little black part, which is the sign of the decay. Everywhere is white now. Go ahead and clean. That was what I was doing throughout the process of this cassava. If I see any white spot, that is Mr. White. I'll just clean it. So after cutting it, you wash the cassava very well and rinse it out. Then take it back and continue cutting them. This cassava was very strong. Yes, cassava are strong if you don't soak them. They were very strong, so cutting it was a very big challenge. Yes, it took me time to cut them into smaller pieces. I am cutting them this way because I want the blender to do less work. Yeah, if you put it in there, it may break the blender blade. Yeah, I think so. So you don't need to do it that way. You just have to help it by cutting them into smaller pieces, and then your blender will do the rest of the job. So I was thinking of using my grater to do this. That was really another stronger work to do. So I continue with the knife, cut them until they are properly cut, or all of them are all cut. Okay, now everything has properly cut. I'll just take them to the blender, add water to cover it, and start blending them. We're blending them bit by bit. The first one have to blend before I start adding more cassava or more water to it. So you just have to make that watery paste on the damp part of it. Then I will scoop in other ones, and if you need water, add water please to blend properly. I will also add another water to it. And now the first part is done. Just look at how smooth they came out. They're very nice. Yeah, very, very smooth and nice. And after that, I will do the second one, and everything is done. Rinse the blender and pour the water in there. It is time for getting rid of the water or squeezing it. Yeah, I will just use a chiffon bag. You can actually put it in your sink, in your sieve, and leave it there in your sink. But please don't throw the water away. That water is also very necessary. You need it for another recipe. Don't throw it away. So I really wanted to make a very good use of this cassava, so I'll be using it in two parts. First of all, let us get the Santana. You can actually, press just little water out of it and turn the cassava like that. You will still get it many. But as I said before, I'm going to be using this cassava in two parts. So the first one is just to remove the water and get the apple. Yes. The apple, the Santana, Mr. White, Loi Loi, Fufu. In fact, this has lots of name. What do you call it? Please leave it in the comment section. Let me know which part you belong. Are you the Santana part, or the Loi Loi, or the Fufu, or the apple? Which one? Let me know. So just like this, I will save the water, and the recipe will be coming up soon too. Now let's take this to the pot. If you use non-sticking pots to turn this fufu, it will be sticking and be coming up. It doesn't stick and stay one place. So use something like this, a stainless pot, so that when it stick, let it stick. Because in a non-sticking pot, some of them, especially the one that have marks under, if it stick, it will get up and start giving you a lot of work. So use this type of pot, it will be fine for you. All right, I am adding water to make the consistency light. You can actually stir it like that. It will be strong, very, very strong to turn. It's not easy. Please add water to reduce that strong consistency. When it is light like this, you can actually stir it. So now I'm going to be stirring on a low heat. I stirred continuously throughout this fufu for more than 10 minutes continuously without removing my hand. And this whole process of fufu, both the cutting, the blending, took me 2 hours. Yes, I was in that kitchen for 2 hours until this fufu was done. Just for you to see, it's not a small job. To make Santana is not easy, especially when you are doing it carefully, cleaning. All my stay in that kitchen, let me just say 2 hours, because I started around 11 and look at me finishing around 1. Yeah. All right, this is where the manpower is required. Please, manpower, no, woman power. It is a woman that is stirring it. You have to stir and stir and stir. Yes, continue stirring. And as you can see, you see the fufu, it has now changed. It is no longer the way it was when I started. Now it is becoming a little slimy. My son said that it's an edible slime, and he likes it so much. He likes eating fufu, and I ate it with him. I ate this fufu with my son because he likes it very much. So after stirring, the next thing to do is to allow this fufu to cook on its own now. I cook it for 15 to 20 minutes. Yes, I didn't really know why I added the olive oil, but at a point my mind told me, please add olive oil, and I just followed it. I followed my mind and I added 2 spoons of olive oil to it, sprinkle some water on top of it, and allow it to cook for 15 minutes. And when you start seeing the color change and the smell or the aroma, is it aroma? Yeah, the smell changes. It will now be like yam. That is what you'll be perceiving. You'll be perceiving cooked yam. That is when you will know that this fufu is ready. So let's leave it to get ready. Okay, now it is past 15 minutes. I will just stir it for a little time again, just to get them all coordinated in one place. Then I will get my water and my stapler for taking them out of the pot, and my cellophane, because this Santana is good when you tie them in the cellophane, just the way they sell it in Nigeria or at home. You just tie it. It's very respectful in that bag. When you tie it like that, you are ready to swallow. In fact, that is one thing I will never forget about Santana. If you tie Santana in another plate or in another plate, I won't consider it as Santana. This is the best way. Just use your hands and help it to come out. Roll it. It is still very hot now. You won't really enjoy it. Let it to get cool. So you tie it or roll it, fold it very well, set it aside. I was able to get 4 wrap from this Santana, and I really enjoy it. The first time I enjoyed it with my ora soup, yes, and this second time I'm using a vegetable soup to enjoy it. So you can actually enjoy it with any soup of your choice. Yes. So if you are still watching up to this time, I really appreciate. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Like that, you are supporting Oma's taste. And this vegetable soup was not bad. So to enjoy it, you throw it up, you untie it, and let it do the unraveling itself, just like this. Kasham. So go ahead and enjoy your fufu. I'll just go and wash my hand now and get ready. Just look at how it comes out. Very nice. Did you see that? Oh my goodness, the fufu makes sense. Now find something to accompany it. Mr. Man doesn't like going alone. That was Momo. It was really nice. So this is the way I prepared it. Non-smelling fufu. If you want those smelling one of Nigeria, you can actually prepare it, but in this size it's not accepted. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.